All right.
We're live. We're here. Chris and John, NFL picks week 4, and we're ready for some NFL action. Thursday night football, everybody. We got the Lions and the Packers starting off. The
All right,
mean,
Chris,
gritty
who you
Detroit.
taking?
I'm taking. I'm taking the Packers.
Packers to win then because they're only 2-point underdogs or 1.5. So might as
Packers
well
to
just go with
win.
them to win. Yeah, I'm going to do the same. Jordan Love's been playing well. That comeback last week, I'd take him to win, but I'm not really that confident. If I had to pick something, I'd say Packers win.
Yeah, I wouldn't really entirely want to bet on this game. I think it's going to be a close one. I think it'll be a good game. I'm just rooting for a good game because I like both teams, and so it's tough.
All right, moving on to Falcons. Falcons Jaguars, the London Toy Story game. Jaguars are 3-point favorites. Both teams 2-1. Or wait, Jaguars are 1-2.
Yeah.
Somehow get to be the favorite.
I'm going with the Falcons.
Yeah.
Desmond Ritter, gonna let it rip. UC alum, brethren. I think he's gonna do it.
I think the Jaguars win. I think they backs against the wall. They need to bounce back. Colts are 2-1. They need to catch up. They beat the Colts, but they need to catch up. Think they get a bounce back, get right game in London. All right, moving on. Dolphins versus Bills. Who you got? Looks like 2.5. Bills are by 2.5, maybe 3.
Dolphins, 2 a time. Let's go.
Yeah, I think Dolphins win as well. I think that's a lock. I don't think they'll quite win 70-20, but I think it's gonna be a Dolphins comfortable win.
NFL game. The way they're flying, they're coming in hot. Like,
if you can put up 70, you're gonna put up more than the Bills can.
exactly. Especially
right. Vikings Panthers. Vikings are favored by 4-ish, 4.5 on DraftKings. We'll just say 4.
Vikings. Kirk.
Vikings to cover against the Panthers. Both teams no wins yet.
Yeah, I think Vikings win straight out. Vikings need it. Kirk. I believe in Kirk. Get some Kirk O's.
Yeah, Panthers are struggling so much. I don't think they're going to be able to get a win. I think Vikings win by about a touchdown.
I think the Panthers are still going to struggle and not be able to get it together.
All right, what might be the 2 worst teams in the NFL right now? The Broncos and Bears, with the Broncos favored by 3 or 3.5.
The Broncos. You got to just root against the Bears. You have to bet against the Bears every week. The way the Bears are playing.
Yeah, I made the mistake week 2 thinking the Bears would rebound, and
yeah,
I think you're best off just going against the Bears because Broncos have at least had some close games. Bears pretty much have not. So
yeah, I think Peyton.
I think you take the Broncos to win by more than a touchdown here.
I think Peyton will hopefully be able to get his team offense going or something. But
and their defense is going to be mad, looking to get revenge against the Bears for putting up 70. All right, we got the Browns favored by 2.5 or 3 against the Ravens.
Ooh, I say the Ravens.
Yeah, I like the Ravens to win this. Browns are just getting too much love for game over the Titans. I think we have an overreaction to that.
I think people are gonna sway and favor the Browns more. I think the Browns still with Chubb, and I think the Browns aren't gonna be able to, they're still new with their team clicking.
Steelers, Texans. Steelers favored by 3 or 2.5.
Steelers, all day.
Yeah, I think their defense is going to play well enough to actually confuse Stroud a little bit and have him have more of a rookie type game.
Yeah, Tomlin's going to go out there, and I think they're going to crush him.
All right, we got the Rams, Colts, a virtual pick 'em with the Colts, with the Rams favored by 1 in a few places or 1.5.
I would take the Rams spread.
Yeah, you might as well. Well, you can get the Rams as an underdog. So you might as well take that on fan if you want to go for that on FanDuel.
That's. I feel like
I'd
that
take
one might be. Go ahead.
I'd take the Colts here. Their defense has been playing really well. They won
Hmm.
with defense. Minshew stepped in. I think Richardson might play. Rams haven't been all that impressive lately.
True. And in Minshew Mania, I mean, I think Minshew could.
Yeah, if he has to play because Richardson still doesn't clear protocol, I think he could win too. All right, moving on to Saints Bucks. Looks like Winston's going to start.
So
2
then we
straight
got.
days and no practice.
So then I'm going with Winston, the Saints.
Yeah, it's a tough one though. At 3.5, could be a close game. If it, I think if people overreact and Winston's named the starter and it goes a little lower, I think the Saints would be a good play to good money line play or a good spread play at 1 or 2. But 3.5 is a tough number. I wouldn't touch it at that number.
Yeah, if it goes more in favor than I would, but
Or you might be able to. Some of those Winston props might come in kind of low. You take Winston over 250 passing yards or over 200 passing yards because I think he'd have a good day against his former team.
that's true. I think he's going to come out. I think he usually does. I think he did last year when he did play them, he came out slinging it.
Yeah, I checked earlier today. The only passing props they had up were for Baker because of the unknown of who's going to start.
Gotcha.
But I think on at least on Sunday morning they would probably put some up to try to get some action on him.
Yeah.
I think the yardage one because he might not throw enough touchdowns because they might run it in, but I think the yardage one you'd be safe to
Kamara,
go over.
I think Kamara should be back as well.
Yeah, he's back, so that should help him open it up a little bit.
For sure.
Eagles, Commanders. Eagles favored by 8.5 to 9.
Eagles is a lock.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a virtual lock. Yeah, I could agree there. Eagles to cover definitely. They
Yeah.
beat the Bucks 25-11. I think Commanders are about the same quality as the Bucks Tampa Bay this year. I think they definitely
Yeah.
get a double-digit win.
Easy money.
Bengals, Titans. Bengals by 2.5.
It's kind of. I would almost stay away from this one. The Titans haven't been playing the best, and neither have the Bengals. And this is like not a rivalry game, but almost the way like they've been playing each other the past few years, and they both get into the playoffs. And Vrabel and Ohio guys going at it. I think it's. I don't know. I would almost stay away from this one.
Yeah, both teams need a win. Desperate
Yeah.
for a win. I wouldn't touch the Bengals for now because they're going to eke out some wins while Burrow's battling through the injury, but they're going to kind of be too close to really
Right.
play the Bengals safely.
Right.
Raiders, Chargers. Chargers by 5.5, and it looks like Jimmy G is going to play.
I would take the Chargers.
Yeah, I think the Raiders might cover this one. Chargers haven't been blown anybody out. I think might be able to get might be able to get the Chargers to cover, but
I like
almost-
Herbert and that offense and Eckler. I think they'll be able to.
it's almost not a good number. I wouldn't really feel safe with either team here.
No.
Cowboys, Patriots. Zeke Elliott's return to Dallas.
The Cowboys.
Yeah,
Yeah, just they're rolling. Like
they lost Arizona though.
that's true, but I don't know. I would. And is it? Do we know? Is it in Foxborough?
No, it looks like it's in Dallas. I think it's in Dallas.
I would go Dallas because it's the Patriots coming in there and they lost to Arizona, but
Yeah, I think Patriots might be able to keep it close.
maybe Patriots cover. Or
Yeah. All right, here's Cardinals 49ers. This is kind of a tough number. 14. Cardinals coming off a pretty big win against the Cowboys, but 49ers have been blowing everybody out.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Niners.
I'd wait and see if you can get another half a point.
Yeah,
And at 14.5, I'd take the Cardinals because two
why not?
touchdowns is probably an okay safe play to say two
Throw
touchdowns or less. But I'd wait and see if you can get an extra half a point.
throw a little bit on it.
Chiefs Jets about
Chiefs,
9.5. I think Chiefs easily cover this.
Chiefs easy.
Chiefs Chiefs blew out the Bears. Jets are terrible, just like the Bears. Chiefs are starting to get rolling. Chiefs easy here.
Easy money, Chiefs. They're gonna destroy them.
Seahawks Giants. About pretty much a pick 'em. About 1.5 in favor of the Seahawks in a few places.
Yeah, I'll go with the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Joe Judge and they're good. The Giants need the win.
Yeah. I think the Giants pull it off too. I think Danny Dimes feels a little
Yeah.
disrespected. He's going to look to get a win.
He does. I like Danny Dimes.
All right, let's see. So you got a lock on Eagles to
My-
cover,
Yeah,
and I got Dolphins to win. Is my lock. Is there a second pick you like, but you wouldn't quite call a lock?
I would go. Cowboys Patriots. Cowboys. That's one I like, but I wouldn't call it a
Cowboys.
lot.
Cowboys. All right, for my second one, that I might take in the late. Let's go with the late game one, since I said Dolphins in an early round. I'd say. Actually, I like Chiefs. Chiefs to cover that 9 or even 8.5, 9.5. I think Chiefs double digit is safe. I think.
I feel like that's a lock.
Yeah, I feel like that's another lock. Chiefs to win by double digits. Jets are just with Zach Wilson are just not good.
Zach's he's too focused on other things and not football.
Yeah, people's moms.
Oh man. I mean, good on him.
All right.
But
I think that does it for this week.
yes. Follow our Twitters are in the description. That's Juan Day Mayo, and I'm Chris Hall. And these are our Week 4 NFL picks. Have a good one, everybody.
Enjoy
and stay
NFL Thursday, Sunday morning this week, and then Sunday night and Monday.
Yeah, we got a lot of football this week. Thursday night, Sunday. We get to wake up with football
Yeah.
and have football all day.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Have a good one.
See you, everybody.